Hey guys, how is it going? How are you doing? I hope you are doing fantastic. This is something new for my channel, and I kind of felt very drawn to do this. It's going to be a love letter or a letter from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. And all day, I've been in my own head, going through my own emotions and my own feelings and my own, journey. And um, my twin flame stuff, my actual videos, they're actually doing really well. And I felt like, what, I wanted to expand into more than that, but I wanted to do it in a way where it's a little more personal. And I felt like, what's more personal than an actual letter? So I channeled this earlier while I had some quiet time. And so I wrote it onto my journal because to do it right on the spot for me right now would be a little too emotional. And I don't want to be the one that starts like really crying on camera, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to get more used to these first, because it's tough, guys. It's tough to channel so much emotion, and so it gets tough. But anyways, so I'm in the dark. Well, sort of in the dark because I'm afraid of the dark. So I do have a light on, and I do have my flashlight so I can read the book. So this will be the Divine's Masculine's letter to Divine Feminine. So I'm going to read what came through. Hopefully it resonates, guys. Just let me know in the comments down below. I did post one from the Divine Feminines to Divine Masculines. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check that out on the other video. With that, let's get started. So this one says, so this is the letter from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. It says, Dear my love, not a day goes by that I don't think of you. After all this time, you're still with me, it's true. Somehow you remain locked so deep inside. Baby, oh baby, not a day goes by. Walking away from you was the hardest part. I miss you, baby. I miss you so bad. Your love scared the shit out of me. The feelings that I started to feel were feelings of finally realizing what real love meant. Looking deep into your eyes, the connection, the intimacy, the way it felt to kiss you, it was just a lot at the time. But I now see what you have saw from the beginning. And I know sorry isn't enough. That's why I'm coming back to make it right. I'm coming back to make you my wife. You are so amazing on so many levels. You're strong, independent, and the way you carry yourself like you don't need anyone, that you can take care of yourself, made me question if I was worthy of you. What could I possibly give you when deep down you could get it on your own? But you never gave up on me, on this connection. You've been here holding it down for the both of us while I figured it out. So sorry I wasn't the man you needed then, but I am becoming the man you were meant to have. Your love, your unconditional love kept growing this whole time apart. You stayed in this connection, never walking away, never giving up. You believed in us. You believed in me. When I had no clue what was happening, nights I spent laying, thinking about wanting to reach out, but baby, I was scared. Scared of rejection, scared of facing the truth. I let my ego, my fears stand on the way, but I'm done being scared, baby. I want to come home. I want to be with you. I want the house, the kids, the marriage. I want to make you my wife. I hear you in the middle of the night, praying to God to take the pain away, to heal your broken heart. It kills me. But as God is my witness, I'm coming back to make it up to you. You will never, ever have to feel broken again. Please let me love you. I love you, baby. Forever and always. All right. So this one was really intense when I was channeling it, really intense because, when I tap into like the actual twin flame readings and, we get those messages from, the divine masculine and, he's saying he wants to, make us a wife and, he's coming back to speak his truth and, to go deeper and get into a letter, get it into format and really understand that stuff was happening in his life that he wasn't even understanding. And it took him walking away for him to realize that, wait a minute, like this doesn't feel right. Me walking away from her didn't feel right. Me ghosting her, me not speaking to her, me not like her not being in my life, it just doesn't feel right. That's my wife, you know? And I feel like now, as he's looking at his life, as he's looking at where he's going, as he's looking at what he wants, he wants to come home because his life doesn't feel completed. He doesn't feel where he needs to be. And that's because he's not where he needs to be, Divine Feminines. He knows that you're his home and you are his home. And you two are perfect for one another. But you intimidate him, and I'm not saying that all in a bad way. I'm saying that he sees you having it all together. You might even be falling apart in the inside, but on the outside you carry yourself so well, like you have life figured out, like you have your shit figured out. And he walks through life a mess because he's like, she's so strong, she's so independent, she's taking care of her kids, she's taking care of her house, she's holding down a job, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's taking care of a house. And he comes into an alignment with you in a situation and he's like, how could I add to that? And that's where divine masculine was, is how can I be any worthy of her? I can't step to that. But now he's realizing that he never had to step to that like that because you never wanted him for those reasons. Like you wanted to love him, divine feminine, and you do love him. So, and he was just in his head. He felt unworthy, and at the end of the day, that's where it comes down to. And I feel like now he's starting to see that, it was never about money. It was never about, what he could give you. It was more, well, in a way it was what he could give you, but I'm not talking about money wise because, maybe he has dealt with someone in the past where it was about money, where, he only ever felt loved when it came to a money situation. And I feel like with you, he knows it's love. He knows it's your heart. He knows it's sincere. It was never about money with you. And I don't know why it's coming up like that, but money just came up out of nowhere. So I really feel like someone from his past he may have been dealing with when it comes to money, and maybe they only showed him affection when it came to money. But, that's what I have for you guys. I don't know if this is going to help. I don't know if this is going to put you at ease. I don't know if this is going to help you going into this channel, like not this channel but this journey on this path. I had to put this out here tonight. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. You guys let me know how it helps you, or if it gives you any sort of direction. But I know it's tough, and I just want to say, just hang in there. It's a process. Divine timing is at play right now. Patience is at play. And the best thing that both the divine feminines and divine masculines can do is just, keep doing what you've been doing. Keep working on yourselves. And I feel like everything is going to come in alignment when it's supposed to. All right, guys. So that is what I have for you guys. You guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys again shortly.